Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Memecoin Academy. On today's episode, I'm going to be running you through the on-balance volume indicator. If you like what you see today, please hit the like and subscribe button and follow our channel for more videos. Now, what is the on-balance volume indicator? Well, the on-balance volume indicator, or OBV as it's known, is a momentum indicator that relates volume to price change. So the on-balance volume indicator shows if market's volume is flowing in, to, or out of a asset, right? The meme coin itself. In other words, the OBV offers information regarding the strength of the price movements. So the main assumption with the OBV is that the on-balance volume movements precede price changes. So as the volume is the main fuel behind the market, the OBV is designed to anticipate when major moves in the market would occur, right? It's believed that smart money can be seen accumulating into the asset, or the meme coin, as it's known, by a rising OBV, right? And when the public comes along into this asset, both the meme coin itself and the OBV will increase. So price and volume increase. Now, we are going to apply this to a few of these meme coins today. And the reason I use the OBV in my trading arsenal is because the Dexscreener indicators list is pretty basic compared to what you get on TradingView. So when you're looking at volume, all we really have to go off is the volume candles down here below. And let's be honest, they aren't the greatest, okay? If you're on a higher time frame, it's and even a lower time frame, it's very hard to get a really good idea of what volume's doing. So we use this indicator in conjunction. So we'll go up here, and at the moment we are on a token called Save America, right? And I'll give an example of this using the on balance volume indicator. So we go up to indicators and strategies up here. We click that and we type in OBV. So up comes our on balance volume. So it's just this line chart, looks very similar to an RSI, relative strength index indicator. And here we have the on balance volume indicator. So as you can see, it gives you an understanding of volume strength in an increase or declining market, right? So what we do, this basically backs up our candle body volumes down here, right? So you use it in conjunction with this. Sometimes you can't see the volume increasing on the candles alone. We have to really scroll in, right, to see. But even then, it's only giving you the volume on the close, whereas the indicator on the OBV is a consistent trend line, right? So what can we see here, right? So if we look at the price action and then we follow the chart below, what we can see is that price spikes up and it comes back down, but then it flatlines in this period, right? And as you can see here, and we're on the 15-minute chart here, volume is very hard to read along the bottom here. We have to scroll in, and as we scroll in, it's still, it doesn't look like it's doing much. But if we look at our on balance volume, and we scroll in, we can increase this, right? And what it shows us is that as price is going sideways here, like literally tracking sideways, okay, we have an increase in volume on our on balance volume. So what that is saying to us is volume is increasing, right? Volume is being transacted and interest is going up, right? Not open interest, but just interest. So volume is going up. The asset is being purchased, right? contracts are being settled. So as price is going sideways, this is a leading indicator that's showing us that volume is increasing. And then if we fast forward, what happens to price? Price increases quite a bit. And if we look at this on a price range increase, let's say you took it from here and you got in there, that's a nearly 300%. You more likely would have taken it down here. So let's say that's a 300% increase just by looking at your on balance volume, which you wouldn't have seen if you were just trying to look at your candles down here, right? It's very difficult, as you can see. So that's our first example, right? And what I'll also show you on this one before we move on is that as this increases, we'll get rid of this price range tool, the volume just carries on. It continually goes on. So you could have got into your entry down here per se, right? And obviously, guys, we use this indicator in conjunction with our other tools and indicators to give us our level of confidence, right? We don't just trade off this alone, okay? But this is just a demonstration of how effective this tool is, okay? So you say this is, you could have entered here, or even come back, entered here, because our volume is increasing as we're going up, and then price heads up quite dramatically. So that's our first example. We'll go to another token here. We have Miland, right? Miland had a nice move today. So this is another good example of this indicator, and how it's a leading indicator of price action, okay? So we're on the 15-minute chart again. If we just scroll into the price action here, right, we can see that once again, the price, after it has this little pump and down, price just starts to move sideways again, right? But as it's doing that, what is the on balance volume doing? Just have a look. The on balance volume is going up. Look at that. Really simple, right? And what is it preceding? It's preceding this pump here. So it's basically telling us that momentum is moving to the upside with volume increasing. So, and as you can see, this plays out very nicely, and we have a nice increase to the upside. Boom, there we go. And if we calculate this move, for example, let's say you got in around here, there's another nice 200 plus %. Beautiful. And this is what it's about. Having lots of small wins, you know, using these tools to your advantage to get in positions to take small wins that, you know, could possibly move into, you know, thousands of %, right? This is the aim of the game, and taking profits on the way up. So we will have a look at one more, which is, let's have a look here, is Bullish, right? Now Bullish shows us, get rid of that, lift this up a bit. So Bullish has a couple examples of this, right? But we'll focus on this one here. This one just here. So as you can see, price isn't moving up very fast, but it's tracking sort of sideways, right? We're going on this sort of sideways trajectory. But the volume is starting to increase before we have this pump up here. And once again, the on balance volume is preceding the price action, and it's giving you a heads up of what's possibly coming. And as I said before, the volume, the on balance volume is is being accumulated. The volume is accumulating on this rise. Then price moves. Okay. So as you can see here, it's played out again. And it's played out for another decent move to the upside. And look, and that's how simple it is, really. There's no need to overcomplicate these things, right? All you need is a clear increase in volume to be added on to your other tools, which give you your areas of confluence for entry, right? Let's say you use your Fibonacci retracement, or your fixed range volume profile, or your support and resistance flips. These are all areas of confluence that you will use on top of this increasing volume to give you a great entry. And then it's off to the races. It's that simple. So have a play around with this indicator, guys. It's very easy to use. And just pick like 10 coins, right? Pick randomly 10 coins and see if you can spot what I've showed you today. See if you can spot some volume increases as well, coupled with the price action, and figure it out for yourself and build your own statistics on this, right? And what you'll find is it's very effective and something you should really be adding to your arsenal in your trading. Okay? Well, thank you for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed that and it was helpful for you, and I'll see you on the next episode. Thanks a lot.